So I've been watching some black nerd comedy lately. And is it just me, or does Andre Meadows strike you as an ENFP to the max? He seems like the kind of guy who you could be around him for any length of time and never get bored. And he would keep you not only amused, but also educated. I guess the word for that would be edutained. For hours. Oh, and look at that. Is that shotgun shells right there? Why are they right there? They're not even lined up with the barrels. Anyway, let's get some doll man action going on up in yeah. Electric Corinthian. Excellent weapon for a shock trooper build.
Thanks for the coin.
And now for the latest edition of This Just In with Hunter Hellquist. Today, everything was fine in Opportunity. Nothing bad happened.
Guns. I got them. You need them. I've always got new stock. Check back later.
A meat cleaver on a pistol. More like a butcher knife.
This city's better than getting
A meat cleaver shaped like a butcher knife.
FYI, it may take some serious convincing to get Claptrap to hit 1,000 cuts.
That'll be for later. Oh! Forgot I left these in here. I know what I'll do.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that. Farewell, friend.
Those are for my shock trooper build. Well, isn't that interesting? I was just talking about that.
Next time you're bleeding to death, just think Dr. Zed.
Because of that load screen image of an electric Corinthian. I know what I'll do, because I know I'm going to have more stuff from this character to transfer over to yet another character. First, let me pick this place clean. It's just to make sure you don't have to watch me do this twice. I'll do what I need to do here, then I'll go to the dust. Exit out. I'll take a look at that in a moment. Start over using my shock trooper Axton. Take that luscious gear, that luscious Malawan gear, out of Claptrap's stash.
If Hyperion invades the city, I'm gonna be the first to get shot.
And I'll resume. I know I'm going to have more stuff to put in there. That's why I'm going to do it that way. Because there's stuff I have on this character that will be useful in the hands of another character. How much red do I have? Let's see. 29. I only like these when they have a twin shot accessory. And I don't care too much for Jacob's grips on dull machine pistols. Oh, and look, these would be handy also for my shock trooper build, especially this one. The electric one.
Guns, glorious guns. Always happy to do business with a vault hunter. 2 words, my friend. No refunds.
I know there's some way you can get outside the map and come back around somehow and sneak into that room from the back, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Don't understand why they did that. Oh, let's see. First, I will choose some stuff to use in the dust. What have I got on me? Well, you know what?
Hey, Slab.
I know there's a slag Corinthian with a bayonet up there. Blue label. That's Morty's sniper rifle. A slag-powered Corinthian. His is parted differently. Let's see how this compares. Also this. Yeah. But still, well, my shock trooper build doesn't really need a slag sniper, does he? And these could both be good. Let's see which one launches the faster rockets. Oftentimes that's the deciding factor. That's fast. Not so fast. I only like fast rockets. Unless it's the Nukem, because that functions in an unconventional fashion anyway. So maybe I'll keep this. And
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked.
sell this one. Might as well sell this.
I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough.
Put that back in there. Now I need to go see if there's one more weapon I can give to my shock trooper or any of my other character builds.
Can't say I missed the Lance.
Don't you wish Clappy's stash had more than 4 slots? Why 4 slots? Don't like this. We'll sell it. I have a bad touch Hulk on one of my other characters. Oh, I'll sell this and this. That's a keeper. And so is that. I already illustrated that Jacob's shotguns are fast to reload anyway. Yeah, I think I will do this. I know. You want me to get more use out of the light. I don't know. Sheriff's badge. Deputy's badge. I can put the deputy's badge back in there. Could put the Jake back in there. Eyes were getting confused for a moment there. Oh. Oh wait. Yeah. Where's my mind brain? What else should I give to my Malawan focused shock trooper build? He's already got one of these. Same flavor even. Oh. Oh. Could give him this. Could just stick a placeholder in there. In fact, I might do that.
There's things, Hyperion. I know which to fear most.
Which placeholder should it be? The now. Yeah, I know you want me to use the Lyuda.
Planet in fire.
Don't lie. I need your business.
Okay, so maybe I will. Why would I not want to use the Lyuda? Any flavor. It took me about 15 minutes just to figure out what I wanted to do. Textbook INTJ. It's a gift and a curse. I know I said I would exit out right about here. Which I will do.
Almost dead? I can fix that. I'll patch you up whenever
In just a
you
moment.
need it.
Goodbye, friend. If you shop anywhere else, I can kill.
I would like another determined tactician class mod. Level 24 or better.
Get your health
Green
and
label
shields right
is
here.
fine.
Set out.
Alright. See you in a few. Got that done, now I'm back. To you, the viewer, it would appear as if no time has passed. But it was actually about, somewheres in the neighborhood of 10 minutes, maybe a bit more. Maybe 15.
Get your health and shields right here.
It's a fine day.
Had to make a few strategic equipment choices.
I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough.
Oh, what means of destruction am I in the mood for? Redneck Rampage or whatever this is comparable to. I'll go Redneck Rampage. Redneck versus Redneck. I am of redneck heritage. Slag versus slag, that doesn't quite work, does it? Slag versus Jacobs? That works just fine. I should probably be using this. But you're almost dead, so I should do this instead. Now, should I do the obvious thing and switch over to my acid sniper rifle to take that buzzard out, or should I do this since I'm using the sheriff's badge?
I see ya!
Finish him! Should have slagged him first. That would have been even more epic. That was Lulzy Go Nuts. This makes at least as good, if not better, an anti-vehicular or anti-material weapon than some rocket launchers. Oh no, I take that back. That's more true in Borderlands 1. Rocket launchers being feeble. Gotta fight McNally.
That's my friend! Now I'm going to eat you! No, more divers!
Oh, look at
Get the hell away
that.
from our caravan, people! We're carrying very valuable stuff for Papa Hodunk, and I ain't getting robbed again.
I do like the route. Though if it's a green label, I'll only use it if it has a reflex sight. Torg or Vlad, preferably Vlad. Fighter, injector, I forget what, Aegis. Mal pistol with Mal matching barrel. Matching Mal barrel. Is a Malawan pistol really a revolver just because it has a revolving apparatus? Because it seems like an energy weapon. Which would mean that the revolving apparatus is sort of like a solenoid. More like, I don't know, somewhere between like a hybrid of a solenoid and a battery pack.
That there is the third largest tire on Pandora. The Hodun's pride and joy. They'll be awful disappointed to see it blow the heck up.
And of course I'm wearing my Jacob's hat. Your own buddy slagged you for me. Where is that slagging thing? Slagging, that's how they say it, right? I hears you, but I don't sees you. There you is. Oh yeah, this is only a 5-rounder. Oh, these guys. Always trying to run me over. Not that I blame them. If our positions were the reverse, you can bet I'd be doing the same thing. But it is annoying. In the context of a video game, it's annoying. That ought to do it, yep. See why I brought the Karate sniper here? Not only does it rip droids apart, it does the same to vehicles. That's also true in Borderlands 1. Oh, still congested. Ugh.
Back up, cause this is gonna be awesome! Now slap that devil down!
You inbred freaks give us rednecks a bad name. I am a descendant of Appalachian moonshiners, or Appalachian, as I say, along the eastern seaboard, the southeastern seaboard.
I ain't a
Papa Jimbo sees that disgusting Zafford emblem, and he accepts your challenge, Mick Zafford. The seas will run green with Zafford blood!
Pleasure doing business.
Haven't heard Jimbo that angry since the time he heard my family was leaving his dumbass clan. Mama didn't want to raise Scooter and me alongside a bunch of morons who'd sooner eat a baby than help raise one. That, and one time Jimbo told Moxie to kill some dude or they was gonna turn me into the clan wife. She wasn't having none of that. So, yeah, good memory. Why don't you go to the Holy Spirit's bar out near Overlook and blow their crap up too?
Hey, little Indaloo. I heard you asking why we got to kill Zaffords. 2 reasons, baby. The first reason, generations ago, a skag-sucking bastard named Connor Zafford took advantage of Grandma Hodunk, then nearly killed her to keep things quiet. He used his big green fangs to rip into her flesh over and over, and we Hodunks can't forgive a sin like that, can we? Well, that's the first reason we kill him, sweetie. The second reason's that if you don't, we'll have to shoot you right between your pretty little blue eyes for going against the family. And none of us want that, do we?
So they're basically a mafia. A mafia of rednecks, but a mafia nonetheless. And the Zaffords are pretty much the same. And what's the Irish term for an ethnic mob? But keep in mind, this is nothing new. This has been a defect in the human condition since the beginning of human civilization. This tendency toward what's the word? Well, the Greek root word would be oikos, which means family, which is not a bad thing. It's when you become clannish. See, that's the bad thing. There's nothing wrong at all with the feeling of intense loyalty toward one's family. That's a good thing. It's this animosity that gets started over petty squabbles. By the way, I'm a descendant of Robert E. Lee, who was an abolitionist, I might add, or an advocate of abolition.
Ain't nothing like squishy bitches under your tires.
Please insert any donated organs into the receptacle below.
Nothing
Next time
interesting.
you're bleeding to death, just think, doctor said.
I'm a descendant of Robert E. Lee. I'm also a descendant of Mark Twain, Samuel Clemens. This might be interesting while I'm here.
You can never be
Oh,
too
that's a level 18. Of
I've
course.
always got new stock. Check back later.
Wish this place would scale up to your level more so than it does. I might come back to that 873 thing. Isn't it funny how you sometimes work for Hyperion and sometimes against them? I know this will be 18 also. I just want to see what's in here.
Twins and wishes her luck in choosing which one to keep.
Choosing which twin to keep. You realize that's just like communist China, right? So that basically makes you what? Corporate socialists? Corporate socialism is still socialism. Some say corporate socialism is just another word for fascism. But I still say Jack is not technically a fascist. He is authoritarian,
Glorious guns.
no doubt about it.
I always buy guns you don't need.
But he's not technically fascist in the Mussolini sense of the word. Oh, and Donald Trump is president. So that means we ended up with the lesser of two evils. I didn't vote for either of them. It's like voting
the
for...
Holy Spirits. That's his Effort family base of operations. Boy, oh boy, are they gonna be pissed when they see what we got in store for him. There's one real easy way to piss off his Effort. Destroy their liquor. Just put those charges on the distillery and start running.
Oh, it sure is a shame to blow up a perfectly good distillery.
Because this is gonna be awesome. All we gotta do is play both sides against the middle and see who comes out on top. Should be fun.
What's going on out there? Piss on me eyes. Is that the hodunk emblem I see? Them bastards broke the truce. You rednecks will regret messing with Mick Safford.
He sounds pissed. I bet he's already got a plan to strike back against the hodunks, and he'll need the help of somebody like you.
I'm calling all gun hands to help me stamp out the hodunks. I pay in blood, booze, and bullets. Come to the Holy Spirit's bar.
I'm away. I live in Warsaw, Indiana, and there used to be a restaurant there called Bennigan's. It's an Irish bar and grill style place, or pub and grill style of restaurant. They had good beer, good food. I loved their Irish dip. Thick cut roast beast sandwich, served with a cup of piping hot au jus. I'd often enjoy one of those with a pint of brown ale. Brown ale is more of an English style, but it goes well with a lot of meat entrees. Oh, this guy. Not a bad doomstick you got there. Not my style. But, hey, if it works for you.
Good luck. We're all counting on you.
Ah, a new recruit! Welcome to the Zafford family. You didn't see the bastard who destroyed my distillery, did ya? Let me get you a drink. Damn it! It's dry! Those hodunks destroyed my distillery! That's it! The truth is off! You, Vault Hunter, let's talk.
He's wearing a vest like the one I'm wearing right now, except mine is brown to match my brown and beige Jacob's hat. Feral. That means it has the accessory that I think increases damage, but at a drastic expense of accuracy. And it's a level 18. This is otherwise a well-parted...
Out in the dust. Used to run with the hodunks. She's so good at killing her old clanmates. I can't decide whether to hire her as a soldier or just pop her for being so damned ugly. You gonna help me get them hodunk bastards? Good. If there's anything they love more than getting to second base with their sisters, it's cars. I want you to get out there and ruin their race. Come into me basement. You picked the right family in this war, boyo. Ages back, one of the hodunks drowned a few Zafford boys in the creek bed. After an ex-hodunk killed me boy Lucky a few years back, we made a truce. But after what happened to our distillery, it sounds like the war's back on.
Crumpets. Oh, I don't think I'd pair those up with a beer. I think crumpets would be better with like a cappuccino or something. If you're one of my regulars, you already know I'm a foodie. I'm a foodie to the max. I like the cuisine.
Grab that dynamite like a good lad. There we are. Now get out to the dust.
Why loot the dead
I'll be up
when
at the
you
bar
can
if
buy
you need.
from me?
Torg stock, Jake grip.
Tear the bad guys a new one, huh?
Our time is running out.
Oh, there's a slot machine here. Not going to play it though because I won't get gear of an appropriate level. Oh, and look at right there, a double tap. Dog grip, Torg stock, Vlad reflex sight to top it off. Should I do that 873 mission while I'm here? I don't know. I can come back to that.
opportunity.
Still interested in a determined tactician class mod. Notice I'm set up for survivability. Shield strength and whatnot. Now I will do this one. Spider ants, have they come back yet? Not just yet. So anyway, I'm Midwestern born and raised, but of Virginian heritage. I'm a descendant of the erudite South, the cultured South. Hesitant to use the term aristocratic South, because being a Republican in the classical 1700 sense of the word, I'm opposed to aristocracy. Aristocracy.
The Hodunks do one of these races every so often. I want you to place them charges on the fireworks they leave around the track. When they set off the fireworks, it'll make for some proper violence.
Aristocracy, plutocracy, oligarchy. These are all forms of bureaucratic collectivism. I guess I should park it a bit more off to the side. Like right about here. Oh, by the way, the Appalachian moonshiners I'm descended from were the people who started NASCAR. I don't know if I'm descended from the ones who initially started it, but the ones who utilized it.
What's down there? Double checking all the fireworks? That's cool, man. I already done that. Thanks, though. Now that the dynamite's ready, head up to where the Hodunks got their pyrotech set up. It'll be a great place to watch the destruction. Kill that pyrotech. No witnesses.
It's raid time, Hodunks! 3, 2, 1, fire!
The race is starting. Blow the dynamite once the cars reach him.
The cars have just hit the roundabout! I can hardly believe my eyes!
Hardly believe your eyes that they're hitting the roundabout.
Keep your eyes on the bridge, racing fans! You're about to see some sweet-ass jumps!
See why I parked right there?
The cars have almost reached the fireworks! Prepare for...
They busted some of the cars. Now get down there and finish off the rest.
Yeah, I know, I should have waited. Oh, that has a lame scope on it, yeah. Oh!
cheap armaments over here. Stay away from smoky
Jacobs for the win.
Sweetheart, I saw those explosions from here. Get back to my garage and we'll see if we can't help those hoducks get some revenge for their messed up racetrack.
I was wondering if that was gonna... See, the moment I decided to drop down there, I knew I had timed it wrong. I realized it like a split second too late. And I thought, no, I shouldn't be doing this. I should go across the bridge. But did I listen to myself? No, of course not. But hey, my Jacob's quad got me out of it. I hope if I end up with a Maggie, and yeah, I know I'll have to farm for it, but hey, I like doing that. Not my style.
I'll patch you up whenever you need it.
That it's not just a level 20.
Remember, we're always open.
Because that'll mean that this... Hold on a second. Oh yeah, that's right.
Get away from the caravan!
Although I don't like either of these families, I'm siding with the Hodunks just because I want the Maggie. That is quite the task you've got.
Pa wants your help waging war on those puke green zappers. You're gonna clean out their cash stash for us. We got a dead drop out in the Highlands with all the details. Go get it!
That looks like a white label Dial. With a mellow on scope. Really?
You can always trust the gun at your side.
Last Man Standing with a Fistful of Dollars. Two very excellent movies. Last Man Standing has a great soundtrack by Ry Cooder. Wow, wow, wow.
At least I'm not a noob.
Buy from me if you want to live. I'll patch you up whenever you need it.
Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands of dead adventurers.
The Zaford's got a secret cash stash around here, but we ain't sure where. Their bagman leaves the Zaford bar every so often. Paul wants you to tail him to the stash, then rob the place. But don't get too close to him.
I think this guy's called the Leprechaun or something like that.
That there's the bagman. Follow him to the cash stash, but don't get too close.
Bloody Hodon's been trying to kill us for years. Kept saying that Scooter fella who killed Lucky ain't part of their family anymore. But we know the real truth, don't we, voice in me head? Ha! Good joke, voice in me head. You always know just what to say. Am I being followed? Nah, impossible. Just a few more years of making these trips to the cash stash and maybe Pop will finally love me. I'm a much better son than Lucky. I'm sprightly, I'm more talkative, and I wasn't buried alive in a shallow grave. One of my best qualities, that is. I agree, voice in me head. Nearly to the cash stash now. I can't wait to get inside and not be ambushed. That's my favorite part of these trips, really. Not getting followed and ambushed. Is anybody there? Suppose not.
Remember Scooter and Lucky? Scooter talking about Lucky in Borderlands 1. Why does this remind me of They Hunger? These environs.
Oh, baby, that's the cash! Wax that bagman. Take what they got.
Ale Wee Cavern. You ever had a Scottish ale called Bellhaven Wee Heavy?
Faith and Bagara, they're after me money.
Territorial threat display. Oh, you want to do it shotgun style, eh? Finish him! Level 16, don't insult me.
Paul says you can open all them cash boxes now that you got the bagman's key.
Once again, this is an example of a mission that doesn't scale as much as it oughta. This is reminding me of the Leprechaun movies. Take them for all they got. What was I saying before about Bennigan's, the restaurant in Warsaw, Indiana? Well, it's not there anymore. It was replaced by an Italian restaurant called Bella Vitale, which I've been meaning to try out. I like Irish and Italian cuisine, and Greek, and Japanese, and Chinese, and Southwestern American, and Southeastern, and Midwestern. Our cuisine here in Indiana has somewhat of a German flair to it because the predominant heritage in this part of the U.S. is German and Polish.
You messed up the Zafra cash stash, huh? That's great. I hear they're planning something pretty ugly to get back at those hodons. Thanks for helping me out with this, by the way. My mom always says I wouldn't survive an all-out clan war between these idiots. I guess part of me wanted to prove her wrong.
I guess I should have just gone ahead and done this mission when I was somewhere between levels 20 and 22. But at that time, I didn't feel like it. And somewhere along the way, I decided, well, gotta have a Maggie. By the time I get a Maggie, it'll be a level 20. Alright, which way did I go? Or which way did I come from? This way. Doesn't mean I won't get some use out of it. .458 SOCOM. Varuk. I've found 2 different Varuks so far. One standard issue, and by that I mean non-elemental, and one electric. Not on this character. Interestingly enough, I found the electric one using my shot trooper Axton, the character who can get the most use out of that. Oh, while I'm here, I might go ahead and do this.
A note to all Hyperion custodial bots.
The Hyperion Corporation wishes to extend an olive branch, murderer. Should you considerably lower this world's bandit population, Hyperion is willing to reward you with a unique gun crafted just for you.
Yeah, I can do that. Do I have a shock weapon? Well, let me, before I do that, might as well turn this in.
Attention, Overlook residents. You're welcome.
Used that last time, so I'll go back to this. Won't mess around with any shooty enemies at this juncture. Not until I re-equip. Who do you guys remind me of? Oh yeah, Master and Blaster. From Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome.
I'm telling you, boss, and if you think about it, you know me now and now my pants. But the bring and they come in with a loud company that flamming.
I got another job for you, boyo. Meet with my man out in the dust. He'll give you the details.
This is a good gun. Wow, look at that. Heading in the direction of that exclamation point. Got sidetracked. Oh, I think I equipped that, yep. Can't really get any use out of that at this point. One of my other characters has a triquetra. Is it triquetra or triquetra? Because I think, like for example, the name Ruger Vaquero is actually pronounced Vaquero. It's spelled Vaquero, but Spanish works differently. Pretty sure that's Spanish, right? Jacob stock toward grip. Not bad. Pretty basic, but not bad. Good damage. Low magazine capacity, but it's fairly typical of a doll. Unless it has just the right parts. Just a moment.
Hope you've had your shots. Catch you later.
Don't really like the Grenadier. Doesn't function like an authentic grenade launcher. It's unstalker-like. I like stalker-style grenade launchers. That is a healthy mag capacity. Ornery triquetra or triquetra.
Hello. They killed my boy. The Hodong sent some hit to track my boy Peter to our cash stash, and then they murdered him like an animal. Never hurt a soul, he didn't. There's only one thing to do. Burn their trailers to the ground. Do it after sundown. I want to see their flaming homes burning against the midnight sky. Get going.
That's pretty dark. While I'm waiting, oh, you can get I thought you could get items out of that pouch of the Kung Fu Panda. Sometimes you can. I don't know what determines it. Alright, you're just gonna keep driving around like that to annoy me. So hard to lead your target with a scoped weapon. Leading your target is so much easier with iron sights. Now you guys show up. You get the Lyuda. How did I get this? Oh, yeah. That's for the mission.
anything catches your eye. Don't die. I need your business.
Oh, I might as well.
You're my millionth customer. Don't let it go to your head. Don't have too much fun.
Max those out. Oh, I've already screwed over my chance of getting a perfect. Doing the perfectly. Because I thought that if I used an elemental to destroy a vehicle that it would count. But of course, this is Borderlands. Only lawful evil types advocate such a thing as consistency, right? I mean, you can't possibly advocate consistency and be lawful good, because there is no lawful good on Pandora, right? Right? Already got one of those.
I see you.
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked.
Don't like Hyperion reflex sights.
I'm gonna be the last thing you see.
I do like doll reflex sights, but I prefer Malawan SMGs to be blue label or better. I'm not even gonna bother killing you guys since it's just going to screw up the mission. It's already screwed, so I might as well just slaughter however I feel like slaughtering. I don't feel like going through the hassle. The hassle of acquiring. Oh, what do I need? What do I have and what do I need? I've got incendiary and corrosive. I need an electric and an exploding. Well, I don't really feel like going back to Sanctuary and doing all that stuff. Still have some time before nightfall. In fact, isn't it just pretty much the beginning of day? I'll go have some fun with what I've got on hand. I will only destroy elementally imbued spider ants on my way there. By there I mean the end of this canyon, unless of course some idiot jumps in front of my face. I guess they're full self-killed to death. Could those little piss ants be any more annoying? And still, explain to me how and why it is that Just because I killed bandits in a technical, using a corrosive sniper rifle, it didn't count as corrosive kills. Borderlands logic. As much as I love this series, it is chock full of some really stupid shit. Roast you. Good Goliath. Before I knock its helmet off, though. Why can't I jump over you? Of course, it would have a Hyperion reflex sight. I might do that instead of the Lyuda. So much zoom, way more than you need.
Runs with teeth!
While you two are doing that, I'll look for more bandits to roast. Just trying to roast this one. I hate not being able to dodge attacks for stupid reasons. Malawan SMGs benefit from having dull barrels because they tend to have recoil that makes them scatter their bullets. Oh, you're fully leveled. That means you get this.
Fingers in your eyeballs.
Finish it. Spastic little gremlin. Meh. Meh. Nothing but meh? I am disappointed. Oh, you know what? Oh, wait, that's not right. That's what I wanted. Double Malawan. 2 different elementals. You asshole! You screwed me out of that. You get the fire. See why I hate Hyperion sites with their ridiculous amount of zoom? And I didn't get anything interesting. I can do without a Farouk or a Wyuda. If you're going to screw me out of a mission-related mission-y thing, like scoring a corrosive bandit kill, then can you at least compensate for having screwed me over? I mean, compensate me for having been screwed over? That's a nice pair. If I didn't already have what I have. Also, this has a flat-off scope, which is not my fave. Well, this one does too. Finish it! Come on, Axe, you can hit harder than that. 3 strikes to take down a little skitterling. Where'd you go? Oh, you... Head crab wannabes. Of course. If this was a dull machine pistol, that would have taken far fewer rounds, because far more of them would have hit the targets. But dual machine pistols are not as optimized for fire rate boosting, class mods, and or relics. Because burst fire, unless it's a gun that fires a 4 or 5 round burst, or more than that, which under ordinary circumstances would not be my optimal choice, personally, then full auto guns work better with that sort of augmentation.
Got no missions for you.
You look like an upright snork.
Who needs a medical license when you got style?
Oh, you know what? That's an electric. I should probably keep that. No, that's a Hyperion, though. There's some...
See you real soon.
Yeah, I can sell those too.
Shields right here. Next time
It's
you're
night.
bleeding to death, just think, Doctor said.
Thanks for the scratch. Harvey our Reptor. Nothing like a good sale. Farewell, friend.
Fire and acid. See if I make it this time. Yeah. Oops, I didn't know you were there. Pay attention to what's going on.
Murdering you is gonna feel so right!
Dipshit.
Get on your goddamn knees! Lost my shield! That helmet ain't going back on! Try breathing through crack!
He wasn't doing well enough. I bet I won't get corrosive. This won't count. Oh, it did. Well, now, why does that count? But it doesn't count if they're in a tech or destroy a tech. Roland is lawful good, isn't he? I'm just gonna roast shit. Ow. I hope that didn't kill any bandits. I was just getting it out of the way. Super zoom reflex sight. I can take it. My shield can take it. Let's see if this counts. It does.
game.
All these Goliaths. I'm not letting them level up like I usually do. The only thing that would make this SMG more awesome is if it had a Malawan or Dahl reflex. Malawan reflex sights have a lot of zoom, more than you need. Dahl reflex sights, and I know I've mentioned this before, but for all I know, you're just tuning in. So it's worth reiterating. On SMG's Dahl reflex sights have the least amount of zoom, which makes them the easiest to aim with at any range. Interested in singularity grenades. With an appropriate fuse time. Somewhere is in the neighborhood of 0.0 to 1.8. Gotta roast one more bandit. Then it'll be a focus on Karate time. Explodey time. I should have saved those. You get the roasted. Too late to get any decent use out of the Triquetra on this character. I have a couple of lower level characters. And I could give it to any which one of them. Which vehicle was it that I jumped off that rock formation with? I think it was this one. Yeah, I was right. The Doll Mobile and the Jake Mobile.
If he ain't dead, I'll keep you that way. See you real soon, I'm sure.
Oh.
Two words, my friend. No refunds.
And they didn't specify you had to kill bandits in Lynchwood.
If you got the money, I'll save your golden life. Don't have too much fun.
I'll melt a few bandits and then call it. For this episode. Does a marshal count as a bandit? Let's find out. No, I better not do that. Or should I? Move it. Oh, what did I? Didn't pick up anything interesting. I'll just melt a few more. No scope, no problem. Grenade. Move out from. See if I can get them to move where I want them to. Well, that didn't work. Yeah. Of course. Was hoping that would count for electrical as an electrical kill. You've got a Torg shotgun. Looks like a bang stick. And that'll do it for that. Still cheesed off about having had screwed up the mission right from the start due to the not knowing that bandits and technicals don't count. I mean, how would you know that? I mean, yeah, you could still complete the mission, but I wanted to do the mission perfectly. Because I am of Promethean temperament. And as per typical of people who are of Promethean temperament, I'm a perfectionist.
And now for the latest edition of This Just In.
Now I want colors.
Today, everything was fine in Opportunity. Nothing bad happened.
Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands of dead adventurers.
Get your health and shields right here. Set out. I'm legally obligated to tell you, and I ain't a real doctor.
Whole bunch of yawn.
FYI, it may take some serious convincing to get Claptrap to hit 1,000 cuts.
Oh, look at that! I like the Hulk better than the Ravager. It does most of the damage the Ravager does and uses one less cartridge per blast, making it more efficient. Drastically more efficient. Especially if you get a Hulk that holds 7 rounds or more. If it holds 7, that means it actually holds 9. So you get 3 blasts per mag. With its base capacity. And if you're playing a character who has access to class mods that increase magazine capacity, you can boost that further. How much red do I have?
Why ain't you bought something yet?
I think I have a few 50 red purchases to make yet. Yes, I do. SMG and assault rifle.
Don't even think about bringing that one back. Come back now. I need a little...
Assault rifle is next, then backpack, then bank.
If he ain't dead, I'll keep you that way. See you real soon.
Might hold on to that Point Man class mine.
Guns, glorious guns. Check back later to see my new weapon of the day. Goodbye, friend. If you shop anywhere else,
You know what might be fun? I mean, definitely would be fun. Doing the shock portion of this mission as a shock troop.
machines will fix that for you. Welcome to my humble shop. Come back anytime.
Oh, I've got the explodey that I need. Let's see how the Hulk compares to the Ravager. Oh, and you know what? Since this Ravager holds 9, that means it's actually more like it holds 12. That's 3 shots per mag. Same as a Hulk that holds 7. Okay, I'm torn now on which I should use. Oh, this particular Hulk throws tighter patterns. Might as well stick with the Ravager. Well, I don't know about that. Maybe I'll do both. But I still need an electric. A good one. Not just any electric weapon, but a good electric weapon. Put away the other elementals to avoid the temptation. That could come in handy later. Sometimes the deciding factor is what type of sights it has. These sights don't quite line up right, but it points easily and aims easily. And the same is pretty much true for this. They both have the same accessory. This probably counts as explodey, right? know this will. Maybe I should go have some fun with this. Boomy doomy. Go ahead and sell this. Even though I love Torg doomsticks of just about any kind that have an orc sword attached to them, I have another character that has a bad touch Hulk, which pretty much outmodes the bad touch pack. So I will sell that. Reluctantly though.
I've always tried got you just to get by.
I can stash my quad. How much space do I have? Enough.
Welcome, customer.
Looks like the shop's just changed over.
A pleasure as always. Remember,
Which means I have to go check them all again.
Brain grinding against my skull. It's not like normal.
It's been a long time since I've seen
I forgot to go burn the Podunk's trailer park. Two different guns for two different characters at two different levels. Let's see if I can get an electric weapon of some type. Green label or better, parted to my liking. Preferred choices are as follows. Malawan SMG, blue label or better. With Malawan or dull reflex sight. Or Malawan sniper rifle. Green label or better. Double 777s. Do I only get the bonus points if I do a thing perfectly, like 23 left for shock. Oh well, I guess it doesn't matter since I can't possibly make it be perfect now anyway. So I might as well mix it up just for fun between electric and exploding. Enough with that. Exploding, go nuts, gajoob. I had an electric rocket launcher, didn't I? That I gave to my shock troop. How could I have foreseen this circumstance? Basic Hulk. Basic, but still good. I would use it if I didn't already have what I have. Just one electric weapon. Green label or better. Anything. Ha! Thank you. Thank you very much. Look at that. The very thing I asked for. And this is good. This is excellent, actually. A perfectly parted blue label Droog with a Hyperion scope. That is fantastic. Gorgeous. How many do I have?
I ain't a real doctor.
Oh, I like Widowmakers, but I'm going to hold out for a better one since I've got an iron in my collection anyway. Did I check, Marcus?
I got them. You
I
need
didn't, because I don't recall seeing these, but I don't need them anyway.
Guy's a new one, huh? Don't have too much fun.
I wonder why Vlad sniper rifles can have drums, but their assault rifles don't. Blue Label or better. And they're machine pistols, for that matter. I don't understand why flat-off machine pistols have such a dinky mag. And yet it always has such healthy capacity. What variation is that? Horse, fast. Vlad stock matching Vlad grip. Useless on a Jake, but I'll take it. Since I have a perfectly parted Droog, I might as well use an almost perfectly parted Ravager. It's got the bandit forearm. Oh, and I've got a perfectly parted Anarchist to go with my perfectly parted Droog. Misunderestimated the blast radius on that. I have another TMP, tactical machine pistol, that I already sold. Let's go see if it's not too late. And how much rid do I have? 26. It's over halfway toward making my next purchase.
Get your health and shields right here.
On Jacob's rifles, I do prefer optics, since their iron sights don't line up right. Why don't they line up right? And why is there a groove sight on a rifle? I'll never get over that. That will always baffle me. Who actually prefers iron sights that don't line up right over iron sights that do line up right? It's malfeasatory malarkey. Oh, two more. Now I'll call it.
Different in the old days.
You can always trust the gun at your side. See you soon.
First.
Good luck.
I checked these shops after the inventory changeover. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Now. That, and that. That, and that. Let's see what kind of patterns we get with this. Not bad. Compared to this. Even better. And much better reload speed. So I might end up using this more
High quality,
after all.
and no questions asked. Remember,
But I'll start out with the Ravager. And I'll get some use out of the Waka Blah, just for fun. Oh, also, let's take a look at this. Terrible. Because of the slow fire rate. Due to the Jacob's grip. See you next mission.